Okay, so there's this SpongeBob episode that's been driving fans absolutely insane for over 2 decades. I'm talking about Season 2, the Secret Box episode, and that damn photo that Patrick claims is so embarrassing.
If only you could see inside my secret box, it would change your life.
Like, bro, this single piece of cardboard has spawned more conspiracy theories than Area 51. SpongeBob tries everything to see this thing. He's bribing Patrick with jellyfishing trips, getting all emotional, talking about their friendship.
Did you know you're my best friend?
No way.
Eventually, SpongeBob straight up breaks into Patrick's house in the middle of the night, creeping around like some unhinged stalker, which is honestly concerning behavior, but whatever. When SpongeBob finally opens the box, there's just this sad little piece of string inside. I'm sitting there like, yep, that's exactly the kind of thing Patrick would think is some huge secret. But then, this string opens a secret compartment, and Patrick goes,
Feeling one embarrassing snapshot of SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
and the episode just cuts to black. We never see the photo, not once. And that should be it, right? Just another SpongeBob gag with a punchline is blue balls. Except it's not, because apparently this episode has been driving people literally insane for 20 years. And that should have been the end of it, right? Just another SpongeBob mystery that lives in our imagination forever. Except, apparently thousands of people swear they remember actually seeing this photo during the original broadcast. Okay, this is where things start to get weird, because now we're in Mandela effect territory. That's when a bunch of people remember the same thing, even though it never actually happened. And with this photo, people swear they've seen it. Some say SpongeBob's pants were ripped, his underwear was showing, and there was chaos all around. Sandy, Gary, and Squidward in the background just watching it all fall apart. Others are 100% sure he had a lampshade on his head, dancing in his underwear like it was some kind of wild party. Then there are the ones who remember him sipping eggnog while everyone stared at him in horror. Whatever version you've heard, one thing's clear: something about that image stuck with people. But if we're gonna figure out what really happened, we need to start by narrowing down when this photo could have even been taken.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
There are only 3 official SpongeBob Christmas episodes in the whole series, and 2 of them came out after the Secret Box episode, so those are already out. The only one that makes any sense is Christmas Who from Season 2, the episode where Sandy basically brings Christmas to Bikini Bottom and no one knows what's going on. If that photo is real, that's probably where it came from.
Ain't you never seen a Christmas tree before?
The whole town gets into holiday spirit, but when Santa doesn't show, everyone turns against Christmas. There's this heartbreaking moment where SpongeBob is crying next to the abandoned tree, and Squidward takes a photo of him at his lowest moment.
This is a stupid holiday.
Some fans immediately jumped on this, thinking case closed. That's the photo. It's from a holiday setting, SpongeBob looks foolish, and it aired before Secret Box. The thing is, that photo, it's not even embarrassing. It's just kind of sad. And it wasn't Patrick who took it, it was Squidward. Plus, Christmas Who was SpongeBob's first Christmas ever.
You may be an open book, SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that.
So by the time the Secret Box rolls around, it's not like that was the only party he ever went to. There could have been plenty more chances for SpongeBob to do something actually humiliating. So if that photo is real, it probably didn't come from Christmas Who at all. The timeline just doesn't line up. Now normally I'd chalk this up to classic false memory syndrome where people's brains just fill in the blanks. But then I discovered something that completely changed everything and honestly broke my brain, because what I found makes no logical sense. First, I discovered there's this Nickelodeon Christmas special from 2003 that shows embarrassing holiday party photos, and the very first image is SpongeBob with his pants completely torn open. The exact same thing people claim they remember from the Secret Box. But here's what's suspicious about this timing. The Secret Box aired in 2001. This Christmas special came out 2 years later. So either it's a massive coincidence that they chose to show SpongeBob with ripped pants in a party setting, or someone at Nickelodeon was deliberately feeding into this mystery.
Secretly, I'm a little bit naive.
Wow.
Then I find this official SpongeBob book from 2007, Shock the Laughs Out, and there's a full-page illustration of SpongeBob in his underwear with a lampshade on his head. And get this, the caption literally says it was taken at a party he doesn't remember and hopes nobody's hiding it in a secret box. Bro, what? This book is directly referencing the Secret Box episode and showing exactly what thousands of fans claim they saw. That's either the most elaborate coincidence in history or someone is playing games with us. But wait, it gets even weirder. In 2016, the official SpongeBob Facebook page asked artists to draw what they thought the secret photo looked like. They drew SpongeBob drinking milk that looks exactly like eggnog, with background fish staring in disgust. Another drawing showed him covered in lipstick kisses. So now we have official Nickelodeon content spanning 15 years that perfectly matches these supposed false memories. A Christmas special with ripped pants, a book with the lampshade scenario, Facebook art with the eggnog situation, all matching what people swear they remember seeing. And that's when it hits me. This isn't about the Mandela effect or false memories. This is about psychological manipulation on a massive scale.
That's it.
Think about it. The Secret Box aired in 2001 when the internet was dial-up and AIM. There was no Reddit, no YouTube, no way for thousands of people to coordinate fake memories. So how did all these people independently come up with identical descriptions? Unless they didn't make them up. Unless there really was an original broadcast that showed the photo and it got scrubbed from all future airings.
Good idea, eh, Gary? No.
Back in the early 2000s, networks could edit episodes after airing. You could show something once, get feedback, then edit it out forever. Unless someone recorded that original broadcast on VHS, there would be no evidence. So maybe the very first airing showed the photo, Nickelodeon decided it was too much and edited it out. People who saw that original broadcast would have real memories, while everyone else would think they're crazy.
So, it's come to this.
But here's what messes with my head. Every piece of official SpongeBob content since then validates these memories. It's like they're deliberately keeping this conspiracy alive. The writers created the perfect mystery and then spent decades dropping breadcrumbs to keep us talking. Here I am in 2025 making a video about a 2001 cartoon. That's 24 years of free marketing. And honestly, it's brilliant and evil. They turned us into conspiracy theorists over cartoon underwear photos.
How could you do this?
Here's the psychology. The human brain hates incomplete information. When you show a setup without payoff, our brains invent the missing piece. Multiply that by millions of viewers imagining embarrassing photos.
It's no secret that the best thing about a secret is secretly telling someone your secret.
The Secret Box tapped into human curiosity and fear of missing out. Patrick didn't just have a secret box, he had psychological leverage he wielded like a weapon. Maybe that's the real secret. It's not what Patrick was hiding from SpongeBob, it's what Nickelodeon has been hiding from us. A decades-long psychological experiment where we're all willing participants. Patrick Star didn't just prank SpongeBob, he pranked all of us, and we fell for it so hard we're still talking about it 20 years later. Good for them, because they turned a throwaway gag into one of television's most enduring mysteries. That's either accidental genius or calculated evil, and I'm not sure which scares me more.